Hello there, Kaya 959 family. It's me again, Gugulethu Mfuphi, host of Kaya Biz here on Kaya 959. Well, for many of you, you're well aware that we've recently heard the announcement of the election date for the local government elections in South Africa. The 1st of November is a big one. All of us as South African eligible voters will have the opportunity to make our way down to the polls and select candidates as well as government representatives that we want to manage our municipal allocations. So why is this a big deal? Because it's all about politics, right? Well, here's the secret. Politics and business go hand in hand. So much of what happens within the political climate from a global point of view directly has an impact on business, from government policies to the confidence to even understanding the structure of how it is that economies and businesses might actually be made up within the environment within which they have to operate. But let's simplify this, right? Especially when it comes to what we have to face here in South Africa. So local government elections are important. Essentially, this is where the power, government, really has a direct impact on our lives as citizens. The potholes you drive past, the electricity supplied to your home, water, sewage, safety, all of that really speaks to how local government is prioritizing service delivery. And that's fundamental to what it is that they have to do for us as South African citizens. But what's the business impact? Well, we're well aware of the fact that in South Africa, businesses operate not just in countries, but in communities. Whether it's a district, whether there's an allocated industrial development zone they might be in, or even within shopping centers and environments that we interact with. And this essentially means that local governments and municipalities need to create a conducive environment and climate for businesses to operate in. Let's use a specific example that unfolded in 2021 in South Africa. Clover. They decided to exit the Lichtenburg municipality within the Northwest province. That's because Clover, which is one of the largest dairy producers in South Africa, had to shut down this particular plant because of a lack of service delivery from that municipality. The roads and infrastructure was not correct and not adequately maintained. So essentially, when Clover trucks had to make their way into their factories with their milk, processing that milk into other dairy products, and then moving those products to other cities and provinces, the road network infrastructure that they had to use was not sufficient. Too many potholes, not well maintained, and that led to an element of frustration for the business. Not only that, but sewage and water facilities. The same way we need adequate water supply in our homes, you can just imagine how important that is in a manufacturing plant that also has certain standards of health and hygiene to maintain because they are a food manufacturer. That's another element that actually caused a sense of frustration from Clover to decide to exit the Lichtenburg municipality. So what did that mean? Well, Clover has a factory, it employs people, creates jobs. Not only that, but as a business would have to pay municipal rates and taxes. So the fees and the payments that they make for their lights, for their water, and other services that the municipality offers would then translate into a revenue stream for the local municipality. That money is then meant to be used to be allocated to rendering services, filling up the potholes, keeping the traffic lights working, maintaining the sewage and the water pipes, among an array of other services that municipalities need to offer. So next time you think that the local government elections don't impact you directly, consider this. Not only does it impact you and your household and your livelihood with your family, but it just might also have an influence on the job opportunities that you are able to participate in as an employee or even as a service provider to big businesses who come into certain districts, municipalities and towns in order to set up shop, operate and build even bigger businesses and create an ecosystem where not only are they selling and providing a service, but also paying their rates and taxes and creating positive societal outcomes through the jobs that they create. So I hope this gives you an idea of how important local government elections are and the role that they play within the impact of business and investment. Do make sure that you head to the polls on the 1st of November if you are eligible to vote, and make sure that you participate in creating a conducive environment, not only for yourself and your family, but even for the economic opportunities that you might be able to take part in.